Hi everyone, Etta here. Thank you for stopping by to check out my videos, see what I picked up. I feel a little discombobulated, a little kind of like running around with like a chicken with its head cut off kind of feeling. I have so many things going on in my mind and in my life and things that I need to get done. It seems a little crazy, but I'm going to jump into what I picked up and then maybe do a little chit chat with you, and it might help me focus on what I got to get done and what things I need to do and see if I can keep my mind straight. Okay, so I think it was yesterday a box came in for me from Sassy Girl Aroma. Here's the stuff. I had sent a message to Julie because I hadn't paid attention, and I was like, I think they're starting to ship some stuff, and I'm like, I don't think I've seen one of my other ones. And so I messaged her and she's like, okay, I'll check, and I told her, I said, look, no rush, right? We all know that you've had some horrible weeks dealing with grief, loss, and I was like, I'm not in a rush for it. I just want to make sure that the box wasn't lost. Right? So she shipped it on Monday. I got it in, I think it was yesterday. Opened it up, checked, to smell, because I was curious. I wanted to see what everything smelled like. So I'm going to share that with you. Here's her card. Be sassy, but always stay humble and kind. And the back has Sassy Girl Aroma, Tyrell and Julie. And I saw that somebody had asked her on Facebook, how do you pronounce your last name, right? I've never tried to say it because I knew I would butcher it, and I would have. She wrote down, like how you would say it, and it said Gebchek. So her name is Julie Gebchek. So owner and founder of Sassy Girl Aroma. So for those of us, I'm including myself there, right, who wasn't sure how to say her last name, Gebchek. So, all right. So the sample I got, it came in a different thing. They're usually like little cups. I'm trying to see if I have one around. Probably not. No. Okay. So this is the one that I got in this order, and it's in Japanese Cherry Blossom. It's got some wording in there. Sassy Girl Aroma ink. You see, turning my head sideways is really going to make a difference in me being able to see this, but I'm trying to get like certain light on it to see if I can see it better. No, not even. I think the very bottom says made with love, and that's only because the lettering is slightly bigger. What's under that, I have no clue. Okay, so I told my husband when I smelled it, I was like, soapy. And I was like, made me laugh because I thought I've always liked the soap from Bath & Body Works of Japanese Cherry Blossom, but I was like, it smells like soap. But I could smell a scent on the bottom after I pushed it out. Let's see. Yeah, now I'm smelling more of the Japanese Cherry Blossom scent. Still smells soap, but it smells good. I think I'm going to use this one in the bathroom. And she's been mad at me today because I got up. I slept on a sofa with her. But this morning after I got up, normally I would have gone and taken my shower. But I was like, I wanted to go to HEB, which is in Baytown. It's like 25-minute drive for me. And I needed to wash my hair, and I didn't want to go with my hair wet. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get dressed and go to HEB. And then after I come home and do some stuff, then I'll go take my shower. So I just got out of the shower. Side note, finished taking my shower, came out of my bedroom. If you saw my community post, I talked about a wax that I just picked up and that I had put in. I could smell it at the top of the stairs. So it traveled out of the pantry and up the stairs. It's doing very well. So, all right, back to Sassy Girl Aroma. So anyways, when I came home, you see, I told you, I'm like, I feel like I'm in a daze. When I came home, I tried to get her to come to the door, to come outside and, keep me company while I bring the groceries in. No. would not budge off the sofa. I even went to go pet her, and she almost made like a snarling face at me. And I thought to myself, wow, she's mad at me for leaving her. Like, wow, she's getting really prima donna-ish. So, all right, back to sassy girl Aroma. Hopefully she'll not make me stop the video to let her out or anything. I picked up a brittle of almond croissant, which I've had in the, I don't know what she calls them when it's like in the, almost like the bakery bag, right? The bigger cubes. I have it in that, and it's really good. It performs really well. So I'm happy to get a brittle of it. Delicious flaky croissant filled with almond cream, topped off with toasted sliced almonds and powdered sugar. This one does really well for me. It smells fantastic. I picked up, when I went through this, opened it to see what I got, I thought to myself, wow, I must have been on a coffee bakery kick when I placed this order. The next one's called baklava. Cinnamon glazed baklava. And I'm going to smell this one again because after a day or so, it's going to smell a little different. Wow. Yeah. It's, I told my husband, I was like, because I wanted him to smell it too. I was like, when you make, let's say you make cinnamon rolls. I don't make, my mother used to make homemade cinnamon rolls that were divine. But when you make some kind of cooked item that has cinnamon in it, and let's say it has a lot of cinnamon, the cinnamon takes on this scent when it's cooked, right? And especially if it has like butter and stuff, you get like this cooked cinnamon scent. That's what I smell here. So not just like, cinnamon that you're about to sprinkle, although I can kind of smell that. It's more like the cinnamon after it's baked, and it has this baked smell to it. Smells divine. Then I got Cinnabrew, cinnamon sugar donut and fresh brewed coffee. Like I said, I must have been hungry or something when I was placing this order. Coffee, almond croissant, the baklava. That smells so good. Cinnamon sugar donut and fresh brewed coffee. You can really smell the fresh brewed coffee. But that cinnamon sugar donut really, to me, it kind of gives it like a coffee scent with a coffee that has cinnamon in it. That's what I get from it. And it's not like overly sweet because the coffee is not like a latte or anything that has any sweetness in it. Again, the theme here. The next one's glazed lattes. Cinnamon glazed baklava, marshmallow, and latte. Kind of like it's dangerous to go to the grocery store if you haven't eaten. It's probably not a good idea to place an order while you're in the mood for sweets and coffee. Now, when I smelled this yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Today's Saturday. It could have been Thursday when it came in. I really don't know. I felt like I could smell that same cooked cinnamon scent, and I'm not getting it as much this time. So you see things start to develop quickly. This one seems very mild. That doesn't mean it's going to stay that way, but it seems really mild right now. This one I ordered, in fact, I had gotten this particular scent in the sample cup, thought it was fantastic. I had done it in the half bath. So good. I asked her to pour it back when I tried it. And so I bought 2 brittles then. And it was on the pre-order when I did this one. And I was like, well, I'm picking up one more because I already know I like it. So this is Speakeasy. Speakeasy is boozy, fresh greens, camphor, mint leaf, eucalyptus, dark chocolate, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, vanilla, smoky woods, oak moss, amber, musk. I'm not one who likes chocolate in my scents as much. It's very rare. I don't get like a chocolate note. I don't get a camphor note. It just, everything is blended so well, and to me it smells so good when it's warming. And it kicks butt. Like, it was one of those where I felt like I needed to open the door to my bathroom when I did it. It was really good when I did that sample. So that one was probably the only one that wouldn't have been food related, but it was more of a repeat purchase for me. Then the next one is Java and Strudels. Strudel and Spice Birthday and Fresh Brewed Coffee. I told you. I had to have been in the mood for dessert and coffee when I was doing this order. And obviously she had a lot of it on her pre-order. Oh yeah, that smells good. Ooh, it smells really good. I think it, like the strudel, I feel like would give it some sweetness. And the fresh brewed coffee, which is not going to have any sweetness. And then that Spice Birthday, I'm getting some spice. Okay. Maybe it's because I just smelled Speakeasy that says boozy. This smells boozy to me. Like the spice is like a spiced cake. It says Spice Birthday. Not like really boozy, like I don't smell alcohol, but almost as if like this had rum or something like that, but it has like the scent without any of the booze scent to it, none of the alcohol per se. All right, and then I picked up one of these, I don't know what they call the little twisty bars in Mrs. Claus lattes. I'm telling you, there's a theme here. Gingerbread latte, fresh brewed coffee, and sugared snickerdoodle. So these little things. This one, it looks like a Tootsie Roll almost because of the color. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, that gingerbread latte. I want to keep taking deep breaths. It smells really good. The sugared snickerdoodle mixed with that gingerbread latte. And then the fresh brewed coffee, I think, is just to enhance the coffee. My goodness, this smells like something I would want to eat. Yowza, that smells so good. So good. Mrs. Claus lattes. I'm sure many of y'all have tried that already. Wowza. And then there's only one other thing in here, and it's like the little mini loaves. She doesn't have them all the time, but she did on that particular pre-order. Oh, yeah. And this is one, on another time I had asked her to pour this scent and another one. And so I think I picked up 2 brittles of it. And when I saw it in one of the little mini loaves on this pre-order, I was like, yeah, I'm picking that up too, because that way I make sure I have a lot of it. And that is raspberry jam filled donuts. Wild raspberry, jam, fluffy donut, and powdered sugar. I've said many, 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 many times that I don't smell bakery all that well a lot of times. Not always, but a lot of times. This is one that I smell it beautifully. Oh my gosh, and that raspberry jam is so good. Oh my gosh. Very, very, very good. Okay. That was it for Sassy Girl. Then today, like I said, I wanted to run to HEB. Picked up some stuff. Got some nice cheese that Larry and I enjoy. Some crackers. Larry wanted some sardines. Just a couple of things that we needed. Or wanted, I should say. Didn't need cheese. Didn't need sardines. But, you know, wanted. So I got that. And picked up some... like a nice loaf of bread and a thing of butter, because tomorrow we have church, and once a month we do what we call action team. And if you're on the action team, we bring food in. We all sit together for lunch. We invite any of the guests that came to church that Sunday if they want to have lunch with us. Then the action team, right? We have like these paper slips where it's like send a card, make a call, send an email to, you know, someone either who visited or who's feeling ill, who's looking for encouragement, any of those things. And so we do all of that on that Sunday. So tomorrow is our turn, and we each take a turn as like the lead for it. It's not our turn to do that, but we're expecting to possibly have a large group for lunch. So I said, well, just to kind of help out so that the one person doesn't have to make as much, I was like, I'm going to bring a pot of red beans, New Orleans style red beans, and some rice. So when I went to the store, I was like, let me get a big loaf of bread and we can cut it and have fresh butter, and we could do that. So did all that. And then on the way home, I stopped at ALDI because I wanted to get half and half. I like their organic half and half. And I think it's cheaper than what the half and half was at HEB. So I was like, I'll just stop at ALDI anyways. So I wanted to do that. And then I remembered that I had seen a post on Facebook for ALDI, and they were talking about stuff, new stuff that they had. And I should have brought it with me. I left them in the pantry because I got an extra set for church, for the kitchen, for the, it's those Swedish dishcloths. I guess they're about this big, right? Square. And it's a 4-pack for $4.99. They're usually, more than that. I think I saw them on Amazon for, 2 or 3 of them for $6.99, $9.99, $14.99, that kind of stuff. So $4.99 for 4 of them. So basically like $1.25 each. So I picked up 3 packs of those so I could bring 1 pack to church so that we could use in the kitchen for wiping down counters or washing the dishes and stuff like that, because they can be washed in the dishwasher or washed in the washing machine. So picked that up. Picked up the half and half. And then I also remembered, oh yeah, somebody had said that they had wax. They also had warmers. I didn't see wattage on the bottom, and I didn't want to open it up there. But they were $7.99. I don't know what the wattage was on the warmers, so I can't tell you that. But $7.99 for a warmer. The last one I got is doing really well, and I think it performs well for me on my desk. So I picked up some wax. There was only one scent that I didn't pick up that they had, and I think it was like watermelon lemonade or something like that. I'm not a huge watermelon fan in wax, so I was like, nah, I'll pass that one up. So I did pick up caramel latte, and these, you get 6 cubes. Of course, yes, I used one already. I put it in that coffee warmer that's behind the espresso machine in the pantry. So, and I just put it in a few minutes ago, so I don't even know if it's performing yet, but it smells good. It smells really good. So, 6 cubes, $1.89. Like I said, they don't always perform wonderfully, but sometimes they do. And one of the ones that I picked up, I'll show you in a second. I also got herbal mint tea. And this one definitely has an herbal scent. I can smell the mint. I can smell the tea in the background, and I can definitely smell herbal. It says mint leaf and herbal greens. It smells really good in here. I don't know how it's going to perform, but it smells really, really good. I'll show you. I like that. That smells really good. And then the other one I picked up is pink sugar cookie. And actually, this one smells so good. I picked up 3. I already put one in. I did a post on my community. I used 3 of the cubes in the pantry in the Yankee candle warmer, which is what the picture was the Yankee candle warmer. And then the other 3 I put in the candle crock that's in the kitchen. And that's what I was saying, that I went upstairs to go take my shower after kind of did some stuff. I had to go put the beans back on the stove to heat them up again, because I found that doing that helps the beans get thicker, the gravy get really nice and thick, so that by tomorrow, hopefully it'll be like really thick and perfect New Orleans style. So I had to do that and, put the food away, give her her lunch, do all that stuff. So I finally made it upstairs to go take my shower, came out of my bedroom, and immediately I could smell the pink sugar cookie coming up the stairs from the pantry. So it's doing really well. And the best explanation I could tell you for this one says sugar cane and vanilla bean. This to me smells like, and even on warm, smells like when you go to the store, especially around, like, let's say Valentine's, they'll put out those big sugar cookies, let's say like at Walmart or whatever, big sugar cookies, and then they have like a thick layer of frosting on it, and they'll usually put like little sprinkles or something like that on it. It smells like a big sugar cookie with that thick layer of frosting. It doesn't say anything about frosting, but I smell like frosting on it. It's sweet. It's not overly sweet, but I feel like I could smell frosting. It smells really, really good. And like I said, $1.89. I think I need to go back to Aldi and pick up some more, but my hair is still wet from washing it a little while ago, so it's probably going to wait until tomorrow after church, after we finish with Action Team and have our lunch. Might ask Larry if he could stop at Aldi on the way home. So one other quick thing, like I said, I'm probably I might be talking fast. I don't even know. I just have so many things I need to do. One of the things, my desk, my little table here is got a bunch of wax on it. And that's because I have a friend who I sent a message to who had said, I haven't been able to try lavender and speckles. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to send you some. So I have to go through my lavender and speckles and maybe grab one or two of different scents and share that with her. I said that I would, and I need to do that. I just haven't had time because I've got a ton of laundry I've been trying to work on also. Oh, I need to slow down. Slow down. It's not working, but I'm trying. All right. The last thing I want to do, I'm still doing my daily Bible verses, and since I'm doing a video, I'd like to share with you at the end today's Bible verse. Today being the 17th, and it is Mark chapter 12, verses 29 through 31. And it is a beautiful verse, and probably one that many, if not most, if not all of you have heard before. So it says, Jesus answered, "The most important is, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, and you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength." We know that one, right? The second is this: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these. And in loving your neighbor, you show God that you love him. So put aside any differences, any hurt feelings. Sure, people hurt us. But we are to be the light, and I'm trying. I'm working really hard, and I will say the enemy works twice as hard to trip me up, and he does know that I've always had that, what I would consider a Spanish temper. I'm the type of person who will, quickly get angry, and then, a lot of times if I just vent or rant, then I'm done. I'm over it or whatever. But it's in that time of venting and ranting that many times we sin. And so I'm working really hard to remember, okay, honey, to remember that I'm just another human being. My thoughts, my desires, my wants aren't the be-all, end-all of things, right? Sometimes we think what we want is so important and it must be the way we want it. And no, it really doesn't. It's supposed to be the way God wants it. And I have to keep reminding myself, His will, not mine. His will, and showing love to people. Just being a loving human being, and remembering that we all have faults and we all have a desire to be loved, to be, I want to say to be accepted, but we must find God also at the same time. So anyways, I'm not here to preach. I just wanted to share that verse with you. And I'd have no business preaching anyways, for several reasons. One, because biblically I'm not supposed to. And two, because I'm not even one step towards being perfect. I am so far away from being perfect, it ain't funny. But I'm going to keep on trying and remembering that God loves me. And I love you. I do. And I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. And I hope that this video blesses you and blesses your day, whether it made you laugh, whether it made you think about God, or whether it made you think about how you can be a kind, gentler person all around. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. Love you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.